Well, hello. How are you? Today I'm finally getting around doing something that unfortunately I had to neglect. And it's like, not that it's a really big deal, but let me explain. So, the last time I changed oil here on the Mustang was in January or something like that. It was just before we left. And I filled up, changed oil with Amsoil. First time I tried Amsoil, the Amsoil Signature Series. And it was probably a good thing I did that because, you know, all the miles I put on the car coming down here, all the miles I put on the car just driving around getting stuff done. Now that we got work and everything, you know, I racked up quite a bit of miles on this oil change already in just a month, 2 months. So I already have over 5,000 miles on this oil change, which for me is a big deal because I like to have it changed at least around 4,000, 4,500 max if I'm not like, you know, driving hard or whatever. But we're over 5,000 miles. And now while that's not really a big deal with modern oils, I still like to keep the intervals lower. So, oh man, it's been tough. It's been a lot going on, a lot of expenses getting the house and everything, a lot of bills to pay, a lot of debt to pay. But I finally got around to acquiring everything I think I need to change the oil finally in the EcoBoost Mustang. So some of the things I finally acquired was another set of these Rhino ramps. I've been using these for the other cars forever, and they work well, and I've never had any issues. Now, the other things I needed that I don't have down here with me, and everything's still back up in Maryland, was a drain pan. So I upgraded to something like this. Hopefully there isn't a lot of splashback with this because it doesn't have, it's not like a full pan, you know, it's like a container pan all in the same thing. But this makes kind of storing oil and draining it a little bit better. Of course, for better storage, I do have a Home Depot bucket, so obviously I drain it in there and dump it in there. Oh, let's see, finally I've actually had this for a while. New oil filter, and this month, just because it was a little bit cheaper and because Napa always knows how, have 6 quarts, 5W50 Castrol Edge. So yet another oil change with Castrol Edge. If I can, the next oil change will be with Amsoil. But this is what I got. And I pretty much have everything I need, basically, to do this. I really wish I had a creeper. I don't. I really wish I had something to protect this floor a little bit better so I don't get stains on it. I don't right now. That's coming in the future. But there's no excuse now that I can't get this oil changed. So that is what we're gonna do there. I'm actually curious to see how well the Amsoil held up. I wanna see how the oil looks after 5,500 miles. Okay, cool. So we got the Mustang in. Actually, that was a little sketch because the ramps slid a little bit, a couple inches when I got up on the top part of the ramp. And yeah, little sketch, but we're good. So let's get everything set up, and I guess let me see this. Gotta put this over like that, and yeah. So the crap part here is it's a lot of water in the car here because it has freaking poured its ass off last couple of days. So, oh yeah, it's nice to work in puddles of water. I tell you, it's so much easier when you can just slide under here with a creeper. That one might your... Oh. Oh yeah, I'm nice and wet. That's what she said. Ah, it went down my neck. Did I get the wrong size socket? Forgot, it's a 15 millimeter, not a 13. Okay, let's try this again. All right, there we go. Oh great, now my back's wet. That's lovely. There we go. Okay, hey, not too bad. It's like I've done this a time or two. No, it's actually draining in nice, not splashing or anything. So I'll go ahead and undo the oil fill cap. Oh, this sucks with that creeper. Tell you what though, oil actually don't look too bad. For 5,000 miles, so I'll have to get a better look at it once it's done draining, but that looks pretty solid so far. I'm actually curious to see how much of its film strength is left, which I would expect to be a lot. I mean, it's Amsoil, it's cream of the crop. So I'm just gonna let that finish draining. You know what that is. That's not really particularly exciting. So, and I'll just pick back up with the fill part. Then how it should be wrapping up the long overdue oil change here for the Mustang. Oh, excuse me. So give me a minute and we'll fill it back up with some Castrol Edge. I swear I can never change oil and not make a hell of a mess. Good God, I'm just getting stuff everywhere. And it's not like I don't try to be less messy, it's just how it happens. No matter what I do. Castrol Edge. Performance, full synthetic. Motor oil. Good to the very last drop. Or something like that. I pay $11 a quart, I want $11 worth of oil. It's all coming out of there. I will wait with these bottles upside down. No, I won't. I don't know where the cap is to that one. Oh well. One down, 5 to go. Ooh, got excited. I don't blame you. Not the first time I made something excited by pouring some fluids in it. No, that was bad. That was horrible. I am so sorry. All right, this last quart here. Oh God, that almost was a horrible disaster. I thought the funnel was gonna come out. That would have sucked. Oh my God. Wow, you'd almost think my car has a horrible drinking problem. Oh geez. Cool, got all the oil put in the car and everything. There's only one last thing I gotta do, and that's drain the catch can. It has not been drained since I left. And the last time I drained it, it was super full, and I suppose that's because of condensation or what have you, due to the winter time and remote starting and everything, because at 5,000 miles, it's only half full. And that's the way it should be. And it looks very thick and oily. It's not like water vapor or anything. It's just pure oil for the most part. Yeah. Nice. Actually, while I'm over here, suppose it's a good time to maybe take a peek. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's got a lot. It's got a little red tint to it, so it's not completely black. So that's nice. My hands are already coated in it, so I needed gloves. But whatever. When you check the viscosity, wow, look how thick it is. I don't know if you can see that. After 5,000 miles, Amsoil, look how thick that is. Oh yeah, it's still like really, really thick. So superior film strength. Absolutely, look at that. I mean, this stuff just clings to itself. Look at it. I mean, Amsoil is definitely the best, and if I had the money and knew where to get it, I would definitely get that again. But Castrol hasn't really let me down yet, and it's been a good on-the-shelf oil that Usually you can get on sale, like for 6 quarts it was like 50 bucks because Napa had a promo going on. It's like 20% off or something like that. So I mean, you know, it is what it is, and I can't really complain too much. So it's not like it's crappy oil, and it's better than used oil. So all right. Oh, I really like this catch can. I really would like to get another for the other side, but that's a project for a different day. Actually, Mishimoto has a lot of nice new products I want to check out, also for a different day. All right, gotta check for some uh-ohs. All right, cool. So we're all good. Nice fresh oil change. Should last next 4,500 miles max this time around. I'll be sure of that. So sounds good, running good, over 20,000 miles, and we're all right. Just wish I had a little bit more wiggle room so we can really tune this car and see what it can do, but it's still pretty nice right now, and I'm so far really happy with this car. So at least we got to do a little bit of maintenance here on the Mustang, and yeah, so that makes me happy. I know this video wasn't much, but it's part of the process. So that will be it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with everyone you know, and if you want to see more content like this and you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and keep a lookout for the next true car enthusiast video.